Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Happy Wednesday. How are you?
Soon.
Oh, I forgot about the applause.
Yeah, you were supposed to say good morning. It's all right.
Good morning.
I'm doing all right. Didn't sleep again last night.
Oh,
So this is becoming a real problem here. And you know what's crazy is I keep interviewing all these people on my podcast that are like talking about, hormones and talking about all these things to do to make these ailments better. And you'd think I'd do one of them. But
yeah. You're like, nope,
Ah,
nope, I'm not.
no, I guess it's time. I had a good long talk with myself this morning. It's time to get these hormones under control. I'm at that age and I'm definitely feeling it, like literally wide awake at 3:30 this morning. And let's call a spade, guys. I don't go to bed until midnight. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm up at 3:30, like boing, like wide awake, like I could clean my whole house,
hmm
kind of awake. And then come 7 o'clock in the morning, 6:30, 7 o'clock when I'm supposed to get up, I'm dead, just dead, which is,
Yeah.
I'm just like barely falling asleep, back asleep at that time. I just can't even do it anymore. Um,
Ugh.
so it's time to travel down that rabbit hole for me.
Yeah. Sleep deprivation is no joke. Like you have
No,
to, yeah, like if you don't sleep, you just can't function. And then it's not only not being able to function, it's also your just like your mood too. Like
for
your
sure.
like I know whenever I'm sleep deprived, I get really overstimulated and then I have a short temper and it's not fun
It's not
at
not
all.
for you or for anybody else around you. Good morning,
Yeah.
Ashley. Good morning, Jazz. Ashley's got first commenter.
Ooh, ooh.
Already racking up the wins, my girl. So that's what's going on with me. You are in a new place. Tell us where you are. What's
I
over there?
am. So I am at this place in downtown Gilbert. It is called Thrive Co-working for Women. So you could rent out offices. I'm in there. They call it a huddle room, where it's like their podcast room. And then they have like spaces outside. They have coffee that you can get, like a little kitchen with coffee, and they have a microwave where you could like make your food or whatever. But you could kind of hang out here all day. They have private offices you could rent, so it's kind of cool.
That is
Um,
cool.
but but I had to drive. I have to drive after this all the way to Surprise. So I didn't. I live in Queen Creek, so I didn't want to drive. My kids go to school in Mesa, so I didn't want to like drive to Mesa, drive back to Queen Creek, then drive to Surprise, which is in Guam. So, well, to me, not to
Yeah,
some of you guys, but it is far.
yeah.
So, yeah. Yeah, so I'm here now. So, yeah, but it's kinda
I
cool. It's a cool place.
That's awesome. I love
Yeah.
that they have that kind of thing out there for
Yeah.
those that need to get out of the house.
Yes, I did have a funny so this is, I've come in here before just to, like, do the co-working space, but I'm like, I want to use the huddle room because since we're doing our podcast, I wanted to make sure to, like have a little bit more of a quiet space. So I
Privacy,
want,
yeah.
yeah. So they have the door that's right here. I'm like, oh, let me sit in here, and because you have to rent it, I'm like, let me see how soundproof it is. And so I put my stuff down, my computer, my headphones. Thank goodness I didn't leave my phone in here, but I put it in here and I went to go use the restroom. And whenever I came back out, the door was locked.
Oh
And I thought I wasn't gonna be on the show today. I was
my
freaking out.
gosh.
Yeah, and I'm
I
like,
could see you doing this. I could see. Should I call Katie? Should I? What do I do?
dude, I was getting, like, hot flashes, like, I'm like, "Oh my god." And so I'm like, "Okay, well, let me just let me," and I'm like, "Oh, well, maybe it's an electronic door, and whenever I officially make the reservation, maybe it'll, like, scan where I could open the door." And I made the official reservation, and then it said, "A reservation pending. You'll get an email once it's confirmed."
Ah!
So I'm like freaking out and I'm like, "Oh my god, what do I do?" And then I saw I saw where you make reservations that there's a phone number. So I called the phone number. Somebody answered and she's like, "Well, I'm not going to be there with a key until 11." And I'm like,
I need my stuff.
yeah." So then she's like, "You know what? I'll tell you where the spare is." And I'm like, "Okay." This
Thank
lady
you.
is so sweet. She gave me the location of their spare. She doesn't even know me. And so I was able to open the door and get in here. But
That's
yeah.
cool. So they don't have staff there then, like, regularly. It sounds like
Yeah,
it
not in
kinda
their
runs on its own.
yeah, it's just sporadic from when with like, whenever I got here, it said, like, we aren't they had a sign by the front desk saying we're not staffed, at the moment, so I think maybe they just kinda come in, like, early afternoon and then maybe stay 'cause it's only open from, like, 8 to, like, I s well, for according to the reservations from 8 to 6, you can reserve. So,
That's great,
so yeah.
though.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, yeah, it's a cool space. I wish that where I'm at right now was a little bit more soundproof. So I
Mm.
have noise cancellation on my phone for when I hear and when I'm talking, but I could still kinda hear people next to me, so I don't know if you guys hear it,
Just
but
a little bit, but
okay, good.
who
Okay,
cares?
good.
Here's
I'm
the
like,
deal. This audience is a whole bunch of moms. What do you think's going
yeah,
on at their house right now? You know what I'm
that
saying?
is
Like,
true.
we're probably all set. It
We
probably
live
will
in chaos.
yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Speaking of chaos, let's dive right in. We've got lots of things that we need to talk about today, guys. The Mom Nation newsletter, we talk about that every single show, has just
Yep.
gone out. Did you get that yesterday? I want to say, is today Tuesday? No, today's Wednesday.
Oh,
Did it? I think it went out on
yes.
Monday. I don't know. Like I told you,
Yeah.
I've been up since 3:30 this morning. Like all of my days are jumbled and anyway, I think it went out on Monday. If you guys got it, hopefully you responded to it because I know that I do have the trivia wheel today. So hopefully you guys got on the trivia. If you want to ever check out, I don't know if this makes my screen any bigger on your end, but if you want to check out like what this newsletter looks like, it would be
Mhm.
great if my computer worked, and then I could totally scroll and show it to you. Something is going on. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Oh, no, it isn't. Okay. I thought it was going to be the entire newsletter. We can click on it and
I'll
look at
just show
it.
it.
Let's do that. Let's do that just real quick so that we can see it. All right. We went from we change lives here, which we absolutely do,
Mhm.
to kind of a more clear message, real resources, real talk, real moms. And
I
we
love it.
are right. Like we are here to help moms through this whole thing we call motherhood. So that's what we're doing. Back in the day when we first started, it was more kind of focused on kids, like little kids and play dates and things like that. But as we grew together, it seemed like there was more of a need for, kind of the stuff that we're doing now. So hopefully everybody likes
Yeah.
the new brand and the update and all that jazz. Um, Trivia question we're going to talk about here in just a couple of minutes. So I'm going to skip by that. We do have the monthly giveaway for the month of February is so sweet, right? Because, February is the month of love. And it's a gift certificate for a couple's stress relieving spa experience. And that is being offered by our very favorite Diana Eisel with Diana Eisel Therapy. She is a licensed couples counselor. We love
Yeah.
her.
She's amazing.
Yeah, she's a
She's
co-host of Our Love Story, which Sonia, I know you know that. But for
mhm.
those of you who might not know, we do have a monthly podcast just for couples with Diana. We feature her each and every month and have been doing so for like, I don't know, 3 years.
Yeah, it's been a bit.
It has been a bit. This is okay. So this is still the newsletter, guys. We're actually going to go through all this stuff. So I'm just going to click out of the newsletter, but that's what it looks like. When I tell you you get one, I promise that's accurate. You only get one a month. And see, it's like just a one-stop shop of everything that we go over on the show, everything that happens at Mom Nation. I know the feed can move pretty fast depending on who's posting what and whatever's going on in the group any given moment. So it's kind of nice to have this at your fingertips where it's just like everything. You can click on merch, you can check out all of our recent shows. There's Diana. That is
There
our
she is.
latest pod. It's not the mess, it's the mental load. Breaking marriages quietly. That's a good one. We talked about that a
Yeah.
few weeks ago, so I won't dive into it, but that's the latest one with her. All right, so moving right along. Sorry, my computer's moving a bit slow today. What do we got here? This is more about the giveaway. And there's more details. So I'm just going to read it to you guys here real quick. You can choose. So it's a $250 gift certificate for a couple's stress relieving spa experience, like I mentioned. You can choose your relaxation spa style. You can choose a couple's head spa, which Sonia loves, and she really wishes she could win this gift.
Yes. Yes, I
And
do.
that is a deeply soothing scalp treatment to melt away tension. But here's the deal, like, and the answer may surprise me. Would Connor go do that with you?
Negative.
That's what I
Absolutely
thought.
not.
Okay, not
He would.
surprised by the answer.
But I would take my mom or my mom or one of my sisters.
Mama
Soraya,
Martha, did you
maybe.
hear that?
Yeah, I know. I would take one of them. Yeah, Connor hates massages. He just does not like he says when I rub his arm, it's like it feels like it's like irritating and itchy. And I'm like, well, I don't know.
Matt says
He's
the
weird.
same thing. Like, he's all scratch my head or scratch my back, but I can't scratch in the same place twice.
Yeah.
Because he's like, no, you can't do it like over in the same spot because it feels weird. So I don't know if it's like a dude thing. It's weird.
Yeah. Yeah. Or like another weird thing is like whenever I tell him to scratch my back, he'll go and he'll just like go like hard and scratch the same spot, but like this little spot, like all hard. And I'm like, are you doing that? So I never ask you because you suck at this. Like, just buy me a massage and call it a day, whatever.
For real. And speaking of scratch, the
Yeah,
other relaxation style that you can choose, sorry, you can't win this one. And I'm just
I
rubbing it
know.
in here like terribly. Couples Scratch Spa, a unique sensory experience designed for ultimate comfort. I assume that's back scratching or the
Yeah.
like.
Yeah. I've heard of those. Well, I told you guys the last show, I think they just couldn't scratch you, which is, I wonder what they use. Cause like I get like scratching people's back, but like, doesn't that like the
Those
dead skin cells
mitts.
go like under the, oh, okay, good.
Mitts.
Cause I'm like, that's kind of gross.
It is kind of gross. But I mean, if you think about it, the whole entire thing is gross if you're a germaphobe. But anyway,
That's true.
let's not get into that. Let's
This
not
is a
ruin
great
it
prize.
out there. But you've seen those mitts, right? They're kind of like thick,
Yeah.
scratchy, woven, and you just like exfoliating mitts. I don't know.
Yeah.
And you just,
Yeah,
I
maybe
bet
that is it.
it's that. Ashley
Yeah.
says, like laundry, they do it wrong so that you won't ever ask them to do it again. Yeah, they do.
Yeah. I'm the bad laundry person.
Dude, are you? That's funny. So here's what's hilarious, and everybody always wants to like check my temperature after I say this, but I love laundry. It's probably my most favorite household chore besides like house plants, like pruning house plants and watering house plants and stuff. Like, I love that too.
Yeah.
But yeah, mom,
That's funny.
that is true. But yeah,
Yeah,
laundry is my hands down favorite. I love doing laundry. I'm extremely particular about how my laundry is done, when it's done, how it's folded, all of that jazz. So I don't know. Again,
yeah.
people always run after me with a thermometer trying to check me after I say that, but I love it.
See,
I
I'm that way with socks. Socks. I like pairing socks.
Oh,
for
well,
some
see, that's
weird
part of
reason.
laundry. Aunt Karen
And then
says she loves it too. See, this is the one I'm just like, which my mom is probably like rolling her eyes.
she's like, here we go again.
Here we go. Sometimes I'm confused. Yeah, me too. That's so funny. Oh, no, wait. Mom loves laundry too. Oh, now I'm all confused.
You're like, darn it. We all love laundry.
We all love laundry.
I mean, I think it's so satisfying whenever I'm pairing my socks and then they all have pairs.
I know.
It's like,
you know
what
drives me nuts though is when I find we are both so alike. When I find a hole in the sock and I'm like, oh, you just ruined my pair. I have to throw them both out. But as you know, I repurpose my socks. I don't throw them out.
Yeah, I keep the other sock just in case I lose another. Well, because I only buy, so I'm crazy about my pairing socks. So poor Austin and Connor, they always want like those, like the character socks.
Yeah.
And I'll never buy them for them. All of their socks look the same. Like they're just
so they're easier to pair.
Well, and if you lose one, I could just pair it with another one. Like it's
you
just easier for me.
You would have hated my household when my kid was little because I didn't give a crap. I was just like, oh, is that a SpongeBob sock and a Roblox sock? Well, just put them together. It's fine.
It drives me crazy. And they have to be exactly like like the other day, Connor was putting the socks, and they're both black, but one of them, they were Hanes socks. So one of them had like the Hanes was red, and then the other one it was blue, and he put them together. I'm like, they don't go that way. You have to like. He's like, it's at the toes. Nobody sees it. It's the same sock. And I said, I don't care. They don't go that way. Or like and the worst is whenever like Soraya or Austin would go with their dad and they come back in mismatched socks, because then like I'll never find them ever.
Yeah. Yeah.
They go in the
Well,
trash. Or
you're
or to Katie's for repurposing.
yeah, for dust rags.
Yeah.
If you were a Patriots fan, then you wouldn't care that he had one blue one and one red one. You would think,
That
this
is
is
true.
team colors. This is fine.
Yes. But they're losers. I'm just kidding.
Hey. All right, moving right along. Okay, so this is trivia, guys. Yes, they do make great dusting rags. Socks can be great for lots of things. You know, the other day, this happened. My kid, is your kid like this? My kid has a very hard time regulating his own food consumption. Like when we're at parties and there's a lot of food out, like, sweets and all sorts of things that kids love, and mom and dad are busy because they're visiting with the host and the hostess. You know what I'm saying? And so Jax is just like, you know, so he ends up, and this has happened several times, he ends up getting a bit under the weather late night, if you can read between my lines. So old clothes like that are not, they're too damaged to like give away, and old socks and stuff that I keep come in real handy when I don't want to reuse a linen again, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
So yeah, that was my Sunday night, late night after the Super Bowl. It's about 11:30 at night. So we have these, and I'll get on with it, guys. I'm just on a roll today. I'm halfway through my coffee. So we have these little sensors in our bathrooms that if there's a water leak or something, it will like trigger the alarm system. So it just like sends a notification to our phone, right?
Oh, that's cool.
It is. And so because I'm always so worried and nervous about springing a leak while we're out for the day or on vacation or something like that. And then all of a sudden I come home, my whole house is flooded. Like I'm very scared of this. So I'm in bed. Matt's sleeping. I'm in bed. I'm like, I don't know, doom scrolling or Amazon shopping or something. I don't even remember. And all of a sudden the alarm goes off, the water sensor alarm in Jackson's bathroom. And I'm like, oh my God, there's a leak in his bathroom. And I like scream. And my husband like flies out of bed, runs downstairs in his undies, comes back up, and he's like, what did mom say? Yeah, it's a great idea. Exactly, mom. When you have a toddler and a young kid, it comes real in handy. Or a puppy. So anyways, he comes flying up the stairs about 5 minutes later, because, Jackson's room is in the basement. And he's like, that's a mom job. I'm going to let you go handle that. I'm going back to bed. Thanks. Oh, my goodness. Well, we have this deal because I can't handle injuries. Like I have a very hard time with injuries, and he can't handle upchuck. So, so we have a deal that I handle that and he handles the injuries. But here's the funny thing. There's been very few injuries in my child's life. Guess who's been present every time, and guess who hasn't been?
Oh.
So I'm all like, maybe I should cash in and be like, bro, you like owe me one or two. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, too bad Mem wasn't there. I know my mom came in real clutch. That was the Flagstaff trip where it was our very first Good Morning MOMnation show when you became the co-host, and I was in Flagstaff, and we had the stinky house with all the stuff that was backing up. Do you remember?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
The septic was backing up or something. It was crazy. Yeah, it happened again. His sugar regulation went out the window, and he got sick again, and my mom totally helped out. So that was really cool.
Yeah, I can't do that stuff. I always have to have Connor clean that up, because because then I'll make a bigger mess, because then I will.
Yeah.
I have such a weak stomach with that stuff. Like injuries I could do, but I can't do it.
I had to go in stages. Let me just tell you that. It was like, as long as I could hold my breath, I'd go in, I'd swipe, and then go get a clean one and then go in again.
Yeah.
If the video was running, it was
Yeah.
probably quite hilarious.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
man.
can't either, Jazz. And the time that my kid face planted into the side of the tub because he was having a soap party in the shower and he didn't realize that soap was really slippery and he banged, remember when he knocked out his two front
Oh,
teeth?
no.
Dude, I was
Oh,
home. Matt was at a wedding or something, and I was just home with Jax. He was little. He was like 7, and
yeah.
7 or 8 maybe. And yeah, his lips were like in, or his front teeth were like in his lips. Ugh.
Oh, man.
It was the worst.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's a great deal on care, except for it never works out timing wise. I'm taking care of everything. Sounds like my husband's the one that got the great deal. All right.
I know.
Not me.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. Anyway, moving right along. So the trivia question was back to Diana Eisel and the monthly giveaway. What is Diana Eisel licensed as? I told you like 5 minutes ago, guys. So A, licensed professional counselor, B, licensed clinical social worker, C, licensed marriage and family therapist. What do you think it is, Miss Sonia?
C.
The answer is C. And we have, I didn't even count, 3, 4. We have 4 people that responded, and Layla is the winner. We'll have to find out Layla's last. Yeah, we'll have to find out Layla's last name.
Hopefully, I'm like, I've never had that.
Right. Hopefully, Skylar's got that information for us. Sky, if you can pop that over to Sonia so she can update the spreadsheet, make sure that we record this properly. That'd be great.
Perfect.
So this is awesome. So this, for the last couple of months, we have been talking about. This is the free LASIK giveaway. We partnered with Carrot LASIK and Eye Center over in Mesa, which my family and I have been going to see for our eye health for several years. So I can personally attest that they're amazing and very friendly, which I appreciate. Also, their office is fairly easy to get to and fairly easy to park, which is always nice. And so we do have a winner. So what ended up happening was we didn't make any of these decisions. We just helped them out. And in fact, we polled our MomNation audience. If you remember, we asked you guys to weigh in too as to who you would pick. So we sent all of the information that we gathered over to Carrot. Ball was in their court as far as deciding, that last decision as to who they were going to choose. And they ended up choosing 3 moms because the mom also needs to be a good candidate medically, right? Like they have to be able to get the surgery. I'm not a medical person. I don't know what all goes in it, but there's some stuff. And so they had to meet with each of the moms to decide which one, was the best candidate. But the other 2 received half off of LASIK if they wish to move forward with the procedure, which was kind of cool because, I mean, let's face it, it's a bit of a bill. So half off is pretty significant. So that was awesome. Thank you so much, Carrot LASIK and Eye Center, for doing that. The actual winner that got the actual free procedure, she hasn't had it yet. I think she's in preparations. It chose to remain anonymous. And the other 2 did not. We did release the other 2's names, but this one, for some personal reasons, did choose to remain anonymous. So no, it's not fake. We just wanted to respect her privacy. I think everybody can probably understand that. So congratulations, anonymous mom. All right. So moving on to, was this not your favorite challenge? Or is it just my favorite?
No, it's a good challenge because it's a forcing function. It's a forcing function for me because then, then I have to participate. I cleaned out my car, which is really nice, and my closet.
Amazing.
Yes.
I'm so glad. And so after you did that, did you go and comment mission complete?
I didn't. But I did it. I did it.
That's the other part of the thing.
I know, but I want to keep it fair to people to be in our top 10 for them commenting a lot. I don't want to ruin it for them.
No, you won't. No, you won't. You'll be totally fine.
No, I didn't. Sometimes I do these and I forget to comment. But it did was a forcing function for 2 things. I didn't do all the days. 2 things I did.
Hey, that's okay. And
Yeah.
that's what it's there for, right? It's like, hey, let's all do this together. If this is a habit that you want to build, that takes time. So let's do it on a daily. Let's build this habit together. This was hands down, this is my favorite challenge that we have done so far. If you guys don't know what we do, it's once a month. We have a week-long challenge. It's the
Mhm.
honor system. Every day that you complete that challenge, you comment mission complete um, in this post. It's usually pinned in the featured section, so it's usually pretty easy to get to. And then each time you comment mission complete, that gets you an entry into the giveaway wheel for the challenge. If you get chosen from the giveaway wheel, which we're going to do here in just a second, you get 3 entries into the monthly giveaway. Okay, a couple steps there, a little confusing, but I think that you're with me. So, as you know, my house is very decluttered because I'm
Yeah.
crazy. And so, the only thing that isn't, though, I think I divulged last week, is my desk.
Mhm.
So, you will laugh at me so hard because I am so organized that I was hoarding this pile of handwritten notes because I'm old school. And yes, guys, I'm tech savvy, but I still write handwritten notes to myself. Why? I don't know. Um, but I do, and I never use them, and I never need them. I don't know. And I just save them. But I had them all, and I didn't even remember doing this. I had them all like categorized, and I had like, why didn't I just throw it away? I never looked at it again. It's so nuts. But anyway, I cleaned all that out, and wouldn't you know it, I looked at every single little piece of paper, but everything just was trash. It was just old and
Yeah.
unnecessary. So
That's
that was a
funny.
big win. Big win.
I like writing handwritten notes. I think that it's just better. There's just something different about just writing it, and I don't know. It's like you retain it a little bit better, maybe. I just
But
like even to-do lists. I like physically checking off instead of like just in my phone. I like physically checking off
do you?
lists and things. Mhm.
A
It's
lot of
just
the
different.
times my notes are if I'm on the phone,
Mhm.
instead of, which is crazy, like just open up a notepad on my computer and I can probably type faster than I can write, right? But I'm 46 and we didn't have this typing situation when, I was building my personality. So it's that, and it's a lot of when I'm on pods and I think of a question and someone's talking and I don't want to forget the question, I make notes like on a piece of paper on my desk. So
Yeah.
that's mostly
Yeah.
what it is.
That
But
makes sense. Yeah.
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 Me too. I file them in case I forget something or need something from the notes. See,
Oh,
I mean, we share
filing. You
DNA.
guys are the
We
same. I know.
clearly
It's the same.
share DNA. So funny. My gosh. All right. Let's see who wins. Ooh, we got a lot of declutterers
There
this
there
week.
are a lot.
Cool, 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 cool. I love that. All right. Who's the winner? Is it going to be Cassie? Jazzy? Is it going to be Jazz? Woohoo!
It is jazz. Good
Yeah.
job. Your
Congrats,
love your
Jazz.
love for cleaning came
Has
in
come
handy.
through. That's awesome. Congrats. All right, moving right along to events. If you guys are curious how to access our events, it's pretty easy. Up at the top of the group, click on the events tab. If you don't see that, up at the top of the group, click on the caption photo, and that is going to open up. Oh my gosh. We didn't, oh my gosh, this is crazy. Okay, I'll come back. But I did something that I didn't tell you about. So, caption photo is going to open up to our Direct Me page, which will give you access to basically everything that is Mom Nation. So, if you're like, where was that podcast show? Where was that? I don't know. Go to the Direct Me and you will find it there. In that caption photo is also a link to our events tab. In the event your events tab is missing, okay? It's happened.
Mhm.
So just so you know. Coming up on March 10th, we have Miranda Ray. She is a household name around here. She is our co-host for Untying the Knot, which is our monthly divorce-related podcast. And she is also co-admin over in the Divorce Community, which is a sister group of Mom Nation for our pending divorce, thinking about divorce, in the middle of divorce, and divorced, no matter how fresh, for that community. So if that sounds like you, then you belong over there with Miranda Ray and I. So what I was going to tell
Mhm.
you is, look what I did. You'll be so proud of me. I re check this out. Oh, I'm so excited about it. I reconfigured the whole Direct Me page. So
Ooh.
if you remember when you opened it, it was like 1,578 tabs.
Mhm.
I have consolidated several of those, and I feel like I made it a lot easier to navigate. So up at the top, you've got some icons here. Again, if you guys aren't sure how I got here, I went to the top of the group, to the cover photo, and I clicked on our Direct Me page. Here you can hook up with all of our socials. Our YouTube is my absolute hands down favorite. I also pulled in our podcast episodes from Spotify. So if you're like, I don't know what the latest pod was that they dropped, go to the Direct Me and you will always have the latest pod that we dropped here on right at the top. If you're
Cool.
like, I don't know how to enter into the giveaway, well, go to the Direct Me and there is a link there where you can enter into the giveaway. We have the Declutter Dash still there. That is now done. So Skylar, I'm sure we'll be removing that today. But this is what I'm most excited about. Look at the amount of tabs now,
Yeah. Yeah, I
right?
like
Like,
that.
isn't your
Yeah.
brain like, oh, well, that makes more sense, right? Like right away,
Yeah, no,
you're
and you retitled quite a few of them, and I like it. I like how they're titled.
right. So I wanted to make it easier for you guys to find the information that you were after. So MomNation Essentials. You're going to go in there, you're going to find this show, right? You're going to find our little explanation video about who we are, what we do. If you want to be a giveaway sponsor, you're going to find that. You're going to find links to our pods in there, our specific MomNation pods, right? Like we have a lot of them, but From the Heart and Live and Learn is really our big group, our Arizona group pods. We've got Erin in there as well, but just don't hold your breath. We'll see her in just a minute. The divorce community, which I just talked about with Miranda Ray. So we've got a link into there. How do we get in there? How do I get the playlist? How do I see the group rules, which are the same guidelines as we have in Arizona? So there's not really much different. What about events that they have going on? Same thing with our sister group for our sober family. So Sober Mom Nation has their own tab. If you're a small business mom, we've got a tab for you. If you are looking to buy, sell, or rent a home in Arizona, we have a tab for you. That's chock full, by the way, of a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
If you're interested in mom friendships and community, we've got that. We've got mental wellness for moms. We've got health and fitness for moms. Remember, I told you Erin was going to come back. We have support for couples. And if you want to be a guest on our podcast, you could do that too. If you want to check out our merch, there it is. Any savings and perks that we have that we're affiliated with, which isn't a ton, but it's kind of helpful. Dubsado is a CRM if you're a business mama. If you live in a home here in Arizona and you need pest control, then take advantage of this 10% off your initial service from Creepy Crawly. And then also the Get Out passes, formerly Pogo Pass. So
Yeah.
that's it in a nutshell. But I mean, it's so much better. It's so much better organized.
It looks really cool. I like it.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
There
Looks
you
like,
go. This is part of your declutter challenge is you declutter
oh my goodness, you're
directly.
right. I
See,
decluttered the Direct Me.
subconsciously you did it.
I did. I did more decluttering than I actually gave myself credit
Um,
for. Look at
yes,
that. All right.
that's
So
awesome.
that's that. Our new mama list this week is quite long.
I
Check us
know.
out. That's
Thank
very
you.
exciting. We've got 28 new mamas that we welcomed to the group this week. And you guys know the drill by now. We choose one lucky mama per week that is new to the group to pop on that giveaway list. So let's do it. We got a wheel, of course. Let's see who wins. We've got another wheel after this. My goodness, we're like wheel happy today. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? Is it Krista? Krista Hartrick. Welcome to the group, Krista. And wouldn't it be funny if Krista won the February giveaway? That would
That'd
just
be
be so
amazing.
fun.
That'd be pretty awesome.
Yeah. All right. First letter name post Z. How many moms do you know that have a name that start with Z? I don't know that many, but I love it.
Couple. Yeah.
It's
Z, Z, Z.
right. I love Z's and X's and V's and like
Yeah.
those less popular letters because like every single letter in my whole name is like it's. I was gonna make a joke and say it's the when you do Wheel of Fortune and they give you RSTLNE
Oh yeah.
for like up front. I was like, All of my letters show up on that, but they don't. Just one. Two. RSTLNE. Yeah. My brain retains its useful information. I mean, useless information. I don't even know why I needed that fact, but there we go.
Because
There
they're
we go.
fun facts. They're fun facts. I didn't even know that was like a thing. That's really cool.
You didn't know RSTLNE was
No.
that's what they give you on Wheel of Fortune when you're trying to solve the very last puzzle.
Maybe that's why I suck at Hangman. So
yeah, maybe.
Might be why. Oh, that's funny.
My twins' names start with the letter Z. So cool. You need my energy. How sweet. Jazzy, I've been up since like 3:30 this morning. Let me tell you what's energy around here. Hello, coffee. I'm a cold brew girl.
And coffee.
Even in the winter, love me my cold brew. All right, we got a couple of Z's. That's cool. Oh, yeah, that's right. Zoe. Zaza's on there a couple of times. Zana. Zeta. Oh, that's a cool name. Very cool. All right, let's see who wins. I
like the aesthetically pleasing colors there.
Yes, they are nice. Zeta is the winner. I totally should do like where is it? Right?
Yeah, there you go.
Like, why don't I do it? I don't know. I'm still just getting used to all these little functions back here that I have in the studio. It's such a cool program. I really am glad that we moved to this. But anyway, another story for another time. Zeta, congratulations. Let's hop into, if February is your birthday month, make sure that you comment below. Did Skylar comment?
Did she?
I don't know. Did I comment, Sky? I think I did. Yeah. No. Yeah, I did. Yesterday was her birthday, so big shout out, big happy birthday to Skylar. She is the group MVP behind the scenes, right? Like
she does. She just does so much.
I don't know what we would do without her. The show wouldn't happen.
I know. Even whenever, oh my gosh, I still think about whenever I was solo a few weeks ago, and she's trying every means of communication to tell me that I'm muted. She even resorted to calling me.
She's so cool. Anyway, all right. So moving right along. I explained this, right? If your birthday's in February, make sure you comment, because at the end of the month, we're going to do a wheel on this. I bet you're shocked to know that we're going to do a wheel. But we will.
No, a wheel.
A wheel. And the winner for that wheel is going to go on to March's giveaway, whatever that may be. We don't know yet. I don't even know. I rarely know until like the day before.
I rarely know until it's announced.
That's so funny. So true. We're the co-host. We're the last to know. It's fine. It's okay. This is our top 10, and Sonia and I always like to mention this is not something we choose, guys, okay? We're not here like saying, oh, did Ashley make X amount of comments this month? No. Facebook does this, and the way we understand it is they calculate the amount of posts, reactions, and comments that you make and put it all together, and then they make a top 10. So we have, speaking of a household name, we have good old Ashley Schultz in the number 1 position today. That's awesome to see.
That
you
made
guys...
me happy.
Right. If you guys are unfamiliar with Ashley, she used to be the co-host to this show back when it was called What's What Wednesday. So we have been doing this show since, what did Ashley say? 2021?
It's been a while. And Ashley was the Katie. So Ashley just did all the talking, and then Katie just did all the writing down. And now I'm the Katie and Katie's the Ashley, if you guys kept up with all that nonsense I just said.
It's true. It's true. And that's a really great observation, because you're exactly right. Ash was, flipping the slides and going to the next thing, blah, blah. And I was just cracking jokes and cutting her off mostly.
Yes. What I do.
Tables have turned. So, okay. Ashley in the number 1, Marissa Hall, number 2, Kelly New, number 3. Ashley, she's absolutely not that you all aren't, but I saw this picture of Kelly the other day, yesterday maybe, and she is stunningly beautiful. Just gorgeous woman. And so it's nice to see her here. Ashley Parker, number 4. Number 5, Miss Miranda Ray. Number 6, Jen Stone. Number 7, we have Leah Fry. Number 8, we have Jazz in the number 8 position. Number 9, we have Alexa Rowland. And number 10,
I love
Well,
this one. I love this one.
Jules can't fix stupid. Okay, well,
Yes.
I guess we can't. I wonder what the story is behind that.
I
Maybe she'll
don't
come and
know.
tell us. Come and tell
When I
us
was when I was logging them right before the show, I saw that one and I'm like, "Oh, I can't wait till Katie reads this one."
out loud, seeing it
Yes.
for the first time in front of everybody.
Oh, yes.
Yay! That's awesome. It's a great group. It is. I agree, and y'all make it great. And that's why it's great. I know.
Yes. Yes.
All right. So this one, did you catch this one? Words of
I
the week
did.
this week. What'd you
I
think?
did. I love this one. I liked it. I liked it a lot because I think a lot of people lack impulse control,
Yeah.
which is kind of what this is summarizes to. It's pretty much when you think something, when you have this thought to do something, think about the reaction because every action has a reaction, and it's, I mean, I think a lot of people right now, they get so emotional with their families and with, it's just such, if you have a tense time at home or with the kids or friends, and you just say something without thoroughly thinking of it. And that's not saying, hey, keep your mouth shut, don't speak your mind, because communication is key. But there's a certain way to approach things, and I think that's a little bit more healthy. That won't, sometimes if you feel attacked, I know me, one of the things that I used to do, and I've gotten a lot better with it as an adult, is if I felt attacked by something, if I was taking something very personally, then I would just like say a jab. And sometimes those jabs were things that you go too far, and
Yeah.
you can't backpedal on that. And it yeah, there was a lot of issues with that. But as I became an adult, I kind of realized to really just think before you say something, and how it's going to affect your relationship. Is it going to, I mean, heck, nowadays people like say things on the internet and they lose their jobs like, for a little thing. So like there's just kind of watch what you say, watch what you do, and see the repercussions of it, because you can lose friendships, you can lose jobs, you can, really lose the people that are close to you.
Yeah, yeah, and is it really worth it in the end? So my two big sort of messages that, because again, I write these, that I wanted to get across is exactly what you said. There is that moment in between something happening and my reaction, right? There's that moment right there that choice is made. And is that choice autopilot or not, right? That's something that we need to dive into, because a lot of times that reaction is autopilot. But here's the deeper meaning is, what how does that actually affect you? Like, yeah, what you said is important because it could affect your relationships, it could affect the other person, right? Or whatever the situation might be. But when we have negativity inside our bodies, what does it do? It breeds more negativity, right? So then it could bleed into other relationships and circumstances. It could prolong the pain and suffering of that conversation, that incident, whatever
Mhm.
it is, right? That happens. And I think that that's something that we don't think about a lot, is what
Yeah.
does that negativity actually do to us? It's kind of like, was it Shakespeare? This is going to be totally silly. It's off the top of my head, and I hopefully not butchering this whatsoever. It's been a long time since I've been in college. All right, guys. Um, but didn't wasn't it something Shakespearean where one of the characters said, was it like revenge, or is the poison that you, it's like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Or that negativity, or I wish that I had it, guys. I'm sorry I even brought it up, but if you know what I'm talking about, help me out a little bit. But that's what I think of when I think of that. Like that negativity is like drinking poison and hoping that the other person is affected. It's actually
Yeah.
something that you're consuming. So,
Yeah. I was trying to look it up right now, and I'm trying to find, let's see. Um,
yeah, find it for me, because it's a good quote.
let's
I don't
see.
remember which one of the characters that it was,
It's
or
this one,
which
it says
play.
there's one right here because there's several of them, but this one is from The Merchant of Venice, and it says, "If you poison us, do we not die? And if you wrong us, shall we not revenge?" Would that be it?
No.
No?
I'll find it. And I'll
I'm
pop it
trying to see what it is.
in as a comment. I believe it's a
Yeah.
Shakespearean thing.
Yeah. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Anyway, so
But yeah,
moving
now that's gonna kill
along
me. I'm like, "Ugh."
I'll find it for you after the show. Moving along, we have a couple of more podcasts to talk about, guys. Hint, hint, we're coming up on the end of the show. We always get last commenter. Well, we call last commenter. You might not exactly be the last commenter, but when we call last commenter, that's the last commenter. We're getting close. So I just want you guys to know and be ready. And that person also gets a giveaway wheel entry, just so you know. So, speaking of Miss Miranda and our divorce community, which is a sister group of Mom Nation, this is Untying the Knot, which is our podcast that comes out once a month, and it is topic is always divorce related, and helping our mamas get through it. Really, and this one was really interesting. This is Tamra. She's actually on the Divorce Defenders. If you guys are familiar with our little team of women that specialize in one particular lane of the whole divorce process, we have teamed up and we help each other out. We help support other women in a cost-effective way. Tamra is one of those. She is our legal doc prep. And this was a great episode, especially if this is something that you're about to embark on. She talks about how couples, especially if it's amicable, can save quite a bit of money going the legal document prep route. So we talked a lot about that. Which I know is very, very helpful for people out there, because I talk with a lot of mamas mostly. I do speak with some men, but mostly mamas. And a lot of people just don't have the means that it takes to secure attorneys. And if they don't need to, why shell out that kind of money is basically the topic.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
So check that out, guys. Again, over on our YouTube channel at MomNation USA. Sorry, I almost gave you the podcast handle. But at MomNation USA on YouTube, and you can access all of these, or hop over to our Direct Me page. How do you get to that? Click on the cover photo at the top of the group. Click on the Direct Me link. That'll bring you over to the beautiful Direct Me page that I just showed you. All right, this is so each month, Matt, who is my husband, if you guys didn't know, and Ryan, who is our very favorite lender, if you guys didn't know, we put together a monthly market update. It's the three of us. It's very conversational, and we're just kind of sharing statistics. We're sharing predictions. We're sharing our experience being boots on ground, right? Dealing with people that are buying and selling each and every day. This is what we do all day, every day. So we share that. And there's a lot of really cool information that we share that the headlines miss. They don't share. Why? Because it's not bad news. So check it, and we all know bad news sells. So check it out, guys. This is on a different YouTube because this is our team YouTube. I do share it in the group to help a mama out, and I know I have helped out many because I get a lot of feedback about this show. But anyways, it's at Team Evo AZ. That's our handle on YouTube if you want to check those out. This was a good episode. Did you happen to catch this one yet?
I haven't. I haven't watched any episodes this past week, actually, but they all looked good.
You have a lot. you have a lot of episoding to do.
You know what I love is that I'm going on a long drive right now, and all of these are I could just listen to them as just a podcast. I don't have to like watch them, which is great that we offer that. So yes.
And if you were with us at the beginning of the show, you're probably like, oh, look, Katie, your friend Erin just talked about hormones this week. So maybe you should talk to her. Yeah, maybe I should.
Yes.
Because I've got to get a handle on this whole hormone situation that I'm dealing with. I know that's what it is. And I know that's what it is because all of my smart friends talk about it, and they have, either have had or have clients that have similar symptoms and I just got to get on it. But anyway, this is Erin talking about some lifestyle hacks to improve your hormones. She is here each and every Tuesday, guys, and she is our health and fitness guru. She is really, really focused on women that are like our age group. So if you're in your 20s, it's totally okay. You can still talk to Erin. She could still help you out. But she's very, very focused on what women of our age group go through. And that's important because not a lot of people are. In fact, many doctors aren't. And that's pretty sad. But anyway, check her out. She also has her very own playlist on our YouTube channel at MomNation USA. All right. This one just came out yesterday. So, and you already told me you didn't have a chance to catch up on pods this week. So I'm not going to ask you. But this one is how to make sure a refinance is really worth it. And oh, Dom. Hi, Dom. Wow. Feel like a late start in the day. I just woke up. Glad I could catch the live. Me too. We love to see you. So anyway, back to this. This was inspired. I mean, I probably would have stumbled upon the topic eventually because oftentimes the questions that we get asked repeatedly, I throw on our topic list for Ryan and I to talk about on Tip Tuesday. But this one, it's actually a client that you and I share. So you and I helped her get into a house about a year ago. And she had commented, and because, rates have been going down. So she was like, hey, like, when does it make sense for me to refinance out of my current rate? And so the 33 age group, yes, Dom, even you youngins, you and Sonia, you young girls, she can help you, promise. So anyway, this gal had commented that. And so this is for her. We did this episode just for her. No, just kidding. We did this episode inspired by her for everybody else out there. So mamas, you can understand what you should be looking for to make sure that your refi is actually worth it. So hopefully that was helpful to you guys.
Yes.
I like the way Ryan explains the finance portion. He is easy to understand and works closely with you to make it all happen. Yes, he does. I bet lots of people have the same question. Yeah, 100%. 100%. All right, guys, last pod. This is your very last warning. 2-minute warning, right? What is that? Isn't that a football term? 3-minute
football
warning?
term. 2-minute, yep.
2-minute warning. This is Rachel Beldenko, and she is a CPA. And she sat down with me to talk about the tax conversations that homeowners should be having right now. There have been some changes if you guys haven't heard about it. So check it out because it's very interesting and certainly something that you should be aware of, especially if you are a homeowner. So check her out. Again, that is Rachel. She is a CPA. She's in the group. And she and I just did a live and learn a week or two ago. And that is about some tax changes that mamas in particular should be aware of. So if you didn't see that one, Live and Learn is over on MomNation USA. That is our handle for YouTube. This is Real Estate Fitness. This is on our real estate YouTube. So this one is Team Evo AZ. That is our handle. It is, right? Team Evo AZ. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's our handle. Why am I not? Why are you not remembering?
Some of our stuff is Evo AZ, so that's why it's like, is it Evo AZ or is it Team Evo?
No, it's
AZ?
Team. Yeah. It's definitely Team. But I've been up since 3:30, mind you. So I'm like, wait, scratch my head. I've got all these handles in my head just kind of sitting there. But anyway, you guys should check that out. All righty. This is it. Dom. Oh, yes. Where's Dom? Oh, I called Dom though. So thank you, Ashley, and thank you, Mama. We really appreciate you guys being here with us. This is our last comment. That's the one that I called out. So Dominique. Love her.
Almost time for us. I think it's almost time for us to bring back timed comments.
Ooh.
That would be.
Hey, Jennifer. Fun. Yes, it's very good info. I agree. I am going to let you handle that. If that's something that you want to bring back, Sonia is bringing back more ways for you guys to get on the giveaway wheel. You heard it here, folks. Yes. She's in charge of it all. All right, guys. It was an absolute pleasure. We appreciate you being here. We appreciate your support. Go out and help a mama today. Make somebody smile. We will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Welcome to MOMnation, where moms find real support, real connection, and real community. Founded in 2014 by Katie Holly Lambert, MOMnation started as a way to unite and empower moms. Now it's grown into a movement. Through vibrant communities, local events, and meaningful conversations, MOMnation helps moms grow, share, and thrive together. Listen to From the Heart, where we share inspirational stories, useful information, and discuss a variety of women-related topics. And check out Live and Learn, where moms just like you share helpful tips, tools, and real-life skills. Be part of something bigger. Visit www.momnation.com and follow us on social media, because motherhood is better when we do it together.